Christian and I met 3 years ago today. Yay! Our meet-versary. It's a thing. So as I said, Christian and I met 3 years ago today. So we're gonna do a little date night to have an excuse to go out for dinner. But right now I'm walking to Pilates. If you guys have watched my recent videos, I have a Pilates instructor in the room here at the place I live at. So hey guys, I just came back from my Pilates class. That was amazing. It was a private lesson because I was the only one there, so I really got to work on a lot of things just one-on-one with the instructor, and it was just amazing. I feel like whenever I do Pilates, the time goes by so fast, but I enjoy it so much, and it was a really good class. On the other hand, I wanted to show you guys. I know it looks brown, but it is because it is chocolate flavor. If you don't really like the green powders flavors, or you just want to change it up a little bit with the green powders that you already have, these are so good. I'm gonna show you which ones Christian and I got the other day. So it's Daily Greens, and they're so good. So this is chocolate flavor, and I think they have another 2 or 3 different flavors. I'm not sure, but this one has been really, really good for us. On the other hand, I just started making breakfast. It is already noon, so it's not really breakfast, it's more like lunch, but I am making just some eggs, and I'm gonna make some potatoes for the side while I'm drinking this. as I was telling you guys earlier, Christian and I met 3 years ago today in Cabo, which is my hometown. And it was like the most random and unexpected way possible. Christian went there to work for a few months, and he had a coworker that knew my mom. And they just set up everything for us to go to the beach. And I guess this friend of my mom's and Christian's told Christian like, hey, they want to go to the beach with me and my family. There's gonna be some friends there, and there's gonna be a girl that's really pretty and I think you're gonna like. And Christian was like, well, I need to go, of course. So on my end, I had no clue that this was happening. I didn't know there was anyone coming other than my mom's friend and her kids. And it's just funny, I was actually kind of upset because I didn't want to go to the beach that day. Long story short, we got there a little bit later. Christian arrives and he says hello to my mom first, and then he talks to me for a little bit. 5 minutes later, after meeting each other, my mom and the friend asks us if we want to go rent some jet skis. And we're like, yeah, that's super cool, let's do it. And little did we know, they meant rent a jet ski for us. So we were together in the same jet ski, so I had to like hold for dear life onto Christian because he was like driving like crazy, by the way. So we were there. We did that activity about 30 to 40 minutes, and that's how we got to know each other a little bit more and just get to talk. I mean, it would be kind of awkward if you're behind someone, holding on to them and just not talking to them, right? So we did that. When we got back, we just stayed in the water for a minute, and he asked me if I wanted to go to dinner that same night. So I said yes. We did that. And right after dinner, we went back to my place. I got ready, and then we went out to a bar with another friend of ours. So that was about our first date, which was 3 dates in one. And ever since, we kept seeing each other every day. I feel like there was just one day where Christian was in town that we did not see each other, but every other day we were hanging out, we were grabbing dinner, breakfast, like everything, doing everything together. And 10 days after we met, Christian asked me on Thanksgiving if I wanted to be his girlfriend. So I said yes, and that's about it. That's how our story started. It's crazy to think that 3 years have gone by since we know each other, and I feel like I know Christian for much longer just because of how intimately I know him. But on the other end, it's like, I can't believe 3 years have gone by. Like, it does feel like a lot of time, but not really. So it's just pretty cool to look back now and see how we did long distance for 2.5 years, and now we're here living together, being married, and it's super cool. So I'm just so happy. Got out of the shower and I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee. I like this cold brew from Starbucks, so I'm gonna make that, and I will start editing some of the vlogs that I will have already posted by this vlog, if that makes sense. So what I like to do is add some ice for the last bit of this coffee there. I've been looking for the perfect creamer and I just can't seem to find it. I want something that's sweet but sugar-free, lactose-free as well, and I've been looking all around and I can't seem to find it. So if you know about creamers that are almond milk, sugar-free, and that actually taste good, let me know in the comment section. For now, I decided not to play around with it, and I just bought this the other day, which is so good. I just love the caramel taste, but I need to make sure that I don't add too much. So this is a 1 tablespoon measure. I'm gonna put about half of it in there because it is pretty strong. I will add some almond milk in there as well. And last but not least, I always add 1 package of stevia in my coffee. Cheers!